We're in St. Petersburg, Florida, and the card for tonight is absolutely stacked. I'm TJ Bradley, and welcome once again to Friday Night Smackdown. We're kicking off tonight with a little singles action. It's gonna be Carmella taking on Toni Storm. We saw both of these superstars on Monday Night Raw, and they both claimed victories then. Carmella, with a very impressive performance, beat Lorna in the first match of the evening, and she's got the opportunity to repeat history here tonight when she takes on Toni Storm. Toni, who beat Shotzi Blackheart on Monday Night Raw. The star from down under, coming to the ring looking cool, calm, and collected as always. Neither of these women have been able to nail down regular spots in the LCW universe, so both of them will be looking to build on their performances from Monday night. They're here, they're highly motivated, and they're ready to kick off Smackdown. Let's get it on. Toni whips Carmella into the referee there, and now going for a big move early, and hits it. Great stuff from Toni. And now pounding down on Carmella. Toni Storm starting really fast here. Going for the camel clutch. What's Carmella say? Ref taking a close look, but no, Carmella escapes it. And then a head drag takes Toni down and heads to the top rope. Oh, what a splash. Great move. Neither of these women are leaving anything in the bank here. And coming up, we will see Sasha Banks and Naomi return to action after their loss at Clash at the Castle. They're gonna take on Toxic Attraction tonight, or at least two members of Toxic Attraction. Casey Jane is out of commission permanently after the brutal attack by Shayna Baszler at Clash at the Castle. So it'll be Mandy Rose and Gigi Dolin tonight, representing Toxic Attraction against Sasha and Naomi. Here we got Carmella coming back at Toni. Slips under a clothesline on a nice move. Now a kick to the midsection, looking for a big DDT. Oh, there we go. That one put Lorna away on Monday night. Is it enough to put Toni away? Well, that is as hard-hearted a cover as you will ever see. And Toni was in the ropes anyway. No chance in hell that was going to be a 3. Toni back to her feet. And a big shot on Carmella. And we're also going to see Bayley tonight defend her United States Championship against both Iyo Sky, who I should tell you, we are now calling Iyo Sky here in the LCW universe. And also Liv Morgan in a triple threat title match. That one's going to be huge. But let's focus on the action here. Toni with a big powerbomb. Now dragging it to the center of the ring. And puts on the cover. No, Carmella kicks out at 2. We're still going here. Carmella looks to be slowing down, but she manages to thrust Toni away there. Now lifts her up, but misses her super kick. And boy, oh boy, look at that move from Toni. And Toni is really on top here. Boy, for a submission maneuver. The ref's down in Carmella's face. And Carmella, can she escape this? Is she gonna have to give in? Oh, she does manage to counter, and Toni releases the hold. Carmella catches a root and a big super kick. Toni's got the ropes. Good ring generalship there. She knew where she was, and she took advantage. Now it's Toni coming back at Carmella. Kick to the midsection. Going for another one of these big moves. Hits it, and this one could be done. She's waiting for Carmella to get back to her feet, gonna look for another big move. It's gonna be the butterfly powerbomb, and there we go. And no, Carmella kicks out before the 3 count. That was so close, and it looked to all the world like Toni had it won. Oh, but another big move. And Toni now looking to finish this. High impact on Carmella. And it's over. Toni Storm racks up another win. And it's 2 in a week for the Antipodean star. Carmella was perhaps just a little casual tonight. But Toni was all business, and she put Carmella away with a string of big moves. Great work from Toni Storm, and I'm sure we'll be seeing her again very soon here in the LCW universe. Hey, look at this. It's Ronda Rousey having words with our general manager. Ronda, who returned on Monday night to partner with Becky Lynch. But the man turned tables on Ronda, taking her out with a chair and costing her team the match, and consequently allowing DX to retain their tag titles. And it looked to all the world like Becky was choosing to align herself with DX. I'm sure we'll find out more tonight when Ronda and Becky go one-on-one in our main event. Right now it's time for tag team action. We got Sasha Banks and Naomi coming to the ring, and they'll be looking to win a pretty shaky run. They lost a Clash at the Castle in a triple threat match against both Mia Yim and Sonya, and also D-Generation X. And so they feel a fair away from tag title contention just now. Tonight they're gonna go against Gigi, Dolin, and Mandy Rose, who are representing Toxic Attraction. Remember, JC Jane is still on the shelf after the match that Toxic Attraction had against Satan's Trident at Clash at the Castle, where Jane was seriously taken out by Shayna Baszler. We saw her losing a horrendous amount of blood, and Shayna left her in a bloody heap. But Toxic Attraction won that match, and consequently earned themselves immunity from all the nonsense that Satan's Trident have been pulling. This should be a very competitive match. Gigi starting off strong with kicks to Naomi and brings Mandy into the ring. Naomi snaps suplex. She recovered her faculties quickly there. And now tags in Sasha. Sasha grabs hold of Mandy, going for suplex of her own, and hits it. But she looks to double it up, and for a second time. And then wait a minute for a third. My God, it's Suplex City right here. And Mandy's in big trouble. Sasha just pounding on her heel. Brings Naomi back into the action. Naomi kick to the midsection, grabs hold of Mandy, and sends her against the ropes, only to meet her with a flying drop kick. And now working her over on the floor. Oh, and another good drop kick by Naomi, and then a leg drop. Mandy is in all sorts of trouble here. She just hasn't got started. Naomi lifts her back up. More kicks, but this time Mandy manages to counter. And she's stretching Naomi out across the top rope. And a drop kick of her own. and she takes the opportunity to tag Gigi back into the match. Here she comes, lifts Naomi up. Now going for a sidewalk backbreaker, and holds the position. Oh boy. Lifting Naomi up, taking her over into the Toxic Attraction corner, and drives her into the top turnbuckle. Now a snap Mary takedown and a kick to the back. Now Gigi off the ropes. Oh, what a move. DDT there. And takes Naomi down. And with both feet, stomps on her. Now Mandy coming back in. And she's putting the hurting on Naomi here. Now goes for a tag to Gigi, but Naomi gets one to Sasha as well. And Sasha and Gigi facing off here. Oh, look at this. And then lifting Gigi up, kick to the midsection. Good chop there. Sasha rolls Gigi over and applies the submission maneuver. Is Gigi gonna tap here? Naomi in to block Mandy Rose from interfering. Gigi is struggling, and she manages to get out of it. And Sasha hooks the leg, and the ref's down. Oh boy, that was a 2.5 count. So close. Sasha, kick to the midsection, looking for a big neck breaker. Oh boy, look at that from Gigi. A low blow, but it doesn't seem to deter Sasha. And here we go, the bank statement. And has she got it this time? Gigi is struggling. He's tapping. It's over. Sasha Banks and Naomi have beaten Toxic Attraction. And this one was back and forth. But quite honestly, Gigi and Mandy look like a pair who have not been tagging together recently. Whereas Sasha and Naomi worked like a well-oiled machine. And that, I think, was the difference. Big win for Sasha and Naomi though. They needed to get back to winning ways, and they've done that here on Friday Night Smackdown. We had our former Intercontinental Champion backstage, and looks like she's got something to say to Trish Stratus, our current champion. Doesn't look like things are done between those two. Now here, it's time for our title match. Liv Morgan making her way to the ring. She hasn't done a lot of singles wrestling so far in this universe. She's mostly been tagging with Rhea. But this is a huge opportunity for her. She will go in a triple threat match against both Bayley and Iyo Sky, who we are now calling Iyo Sky. And it's been a while since Iyo Sky has appeared in the LCW universe, but she's back, rebranded, and ready to take on all comers. This is going to be a great match. All three women are very talented, but Bayley has been on a white-hot streak of late. She's been beating everyone she's encountered, and you gotta bet on her tonight. But in a triple threat, she does not have to be pinned to lose her title. She'll have to watch her back, but quite honestly, I could not bet against her. Bayley was one of the stars who made the trip to the United Kingdom for Clash at the Castle. She defended her belt against her own tag partner Nia Jax, and she was so impressive in doing that. After the match, it looked like Nia and Bayley had made things up, and that Nia understood this was just business. But we haven't seen her since, so we don't quite know what state those two are in. Let's focus though on the title match here in front of us. Ref holds the belt above his head. Liv, Iyo, Bayley, all three just stretching out, getting ready to go here. Iyo and Liv meet one another immediately. Liv with Iyo by the hair, drives her into the top turnbuckle, and then Liv turns her attention to the champion. Shin breaker there by Bayley, tosses Liv to the floor, and off the ropes, and a nice elbow there. Good stuff from Bayley, but Iyo's right behind her, and takes her down, and then boy oh boy, stomping down on her. Big move by Iyo. And Iyo, she going for Liv. Oh boy, Liv misses that one completely. Now coming for Iyo Sky. Tries to send her into the corner, but Bayley's in the way. It's a little bit clumsy here so far. Big move though by Liv. Now Bayley pounding on Iyo, while Liv celebrates. Iyo, champion and challenger going at it. Good kicks from Liv. And then Bayley catches one and headbutt back. And now Iyo and Bayley working together for a double suplex. Good stuff there. Bayley with shots to Iyo, takes her down as Liv rolls out of the ring. Bayley, another Bayley to belly suplex, and now the cover. Is this one going to be over early? Oh my God, it is. Bayley has unloaded early on here, and she's got the victory in superbly impressive style. I just don't know what's got into Bayley lately. She gets out here, and she does not mess around at all, even in a triple threat match, where she's got two hungry competitors trying to take her title from her. You just can't hold this woman down. And I foresee bigger and better things for Bayley in the LCW universe. But right now, she's our United States champion, and she looks every inch of it. Remember on Monday night, Doudrop and Nikki Cross beat Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey in a tag match where they were acting as proxies for D-Generation X. And in exchange for this, DX promised that Doudrop and Nikki would get a shot at the titles. Looks like Doudrop won't sit on Raw next week, and Raquel certainly seems to be up for that. It's time here for our main event. Here comes Becky Lynch. And look at this. She's gone full out DX here. You gotta assume that she's made her peace with that group and that they've welcomed her into the fold. Dear, dear, what a state of affairs. And it's a damn shame. Becky is a superb performer, but she just never felt like Stephanie was giving her a fair crack at the whip here. And for whatever reason, she's decided that she'd be better off with DX. Ronda, though, was collateral damage on Monday night. Becky took her out with a chair, cost Ronda the match, on her debut, and Ronda is not happy at all. And what's Becky gonna say here? A steel chair to the head is just business? I'm not sure about that, and I don't think Ronda's gonna be too impressed. Here she comes. The baddest woman on the planet is back in the WWE and looking to make a mark on the LCW universe. Fans rolling truly behind her. She's coming to kick butt here and take Becky out. Get a little bit of vengeance. And she looks ready and raring to go. I wouldn't want to be Becky right about now. And no messing around here. Ronda just wants to get on with this. Becky shaking it out. Ronda staring her down. And let's do this. Ronda comes out with big shots. She really wants to hurt Becky here. These are being thrown with bad intentions. And backing Becky up into the corner, but Becky gets her elbow up and shots back to Ronda herself. And then a exploder suplex. It's early on here, and that's a big leveler. And then a drop kick to the face. Good stuff from Becky Lynch. And as good as Ronda is, Becky is a match for her. She holds the victory over the baddest woman on the planet, and she won't be afraid here of what she's got coming to her. Throws her back into the ring. And Becky uses the opportunity to throw a few shots at Ronda. Now whips her up against the ropes, while Ronda crashes into her. No move there. And a big shot again from Ronda. Going for the back suplex, lovely stuff. Oh, Becky with a flying shoulder block there. This is her elbow though. And Ronda, big knee to the gut. She's a fantastic striker. Probably the best here in the LCW universe. And a kick to the leg. Now, gutbuster powerbomb. Great stuff from Ronda. Becky's in trouble here. Goes for another flying shot, but misses this time. And Ronda with a spiraling arm drag. And now stretching out Becky's arm. She's really starting to get on top of this here. But a big slap from Becky. And Ronda puts play to that. Oh, Becky coming back. And we were just seeing a damn scrap here. Ronda to Becky up. Slams her into the turnbuckle and then throws her to the floor. And then more knees to the gut. Hey, wait a minute. There's Raquel Gonzalez of DX. And she's coming to interfere and get after Ronda here. You gotta think that Raquel is protecting her best interests. We know that Becky has chosen to align with DX, and judging by this, it looks like DX have accepted her. Oh boy, it's 2-on-1 in there now, and the ref's just letting this one play out. Becky ready to put a big stretch on Ronda here as Raquel talks to the crowd. And then a big elbow from Gonzalez. Ronda is full of heart, but she's 2-on-1 here. Whipped into the corner. Oh boy, Raquel slamming her elbow in Ronda's face. And hey, our former tag champions are in the building. Mia Yim is here and throws down to Becky. Sends her out of the ring and then tosses Raquel onto the apron. And a drop kick out of the ring there. And Mia has come to Ronda's aid. The crowd love that. And it doesn't look like Raquel and Becky want any part of Ronda and Mia. They're out of here. They're cowards, and they're showing their true colors here. Mia and Ronda have cleared house. Ronda and Mia standing tall in the ring together.